welcome. It's Dirty Thursday, brought to you by River City Speedway. There we go. She drives number 25, 305 Superior Customs Red River Sprint car. Jerzee Rosinski is in the studio today. And for the first time in a long time, she came here by herself, and her old man is here, Wes, too. Usually they drove together until I found out she's a senior now. Wow. Anyway, we'll be right back. Me and the whole crew, of course, Stephen Lewis, my co-host. Dale, the producer, is here. Our show today brought to you by JD Construction. When you finally come to the conclusion that you just can't get your heavy construction done on your own, call JD Construction to get the job done right. JD Construction has the right equipment for the right job, big or small. Excavating, demolition, spring cleanup. Farmers, get all your ditch work or tree lines cleaned up before planting season. JD Construction also does concrete work and concrete removal. From small excavating jobs to big jobs needing a laser system or a dozer or a payloader with a grapple. And they have the trucks to haul material to or from the job site. JD Construction can do the job the right way. Contact them today by calling 701-740-4220. There's still some spring openings left or schedule work for fall too. JD Construction, getting the job done the right way. Call 701-740-4220. You're back. Dirty Thursday brought to you by River City Speedway. I just like the applause for some reason today. Any questions or comments, feel free to text or call. Our number here at the studios is 701-213-0863. See, Corey Litton beat Kevin Pappenfuss by 9 seconds to be the first one to text in. Way to go, Corey. All right, let's get it out of the way. Daily segment called Jokes My Neighbor Tells Me. Jokes My Neighbor Tells Me. Maybe I'm going to direct this one towards Wes Rosinski over here. See what he says. Wes, do you know what's the difference between a high schooler and a mule? Difference between a high schooler and a mule.
No, I do not.
Well, one is a stubborn and hard-headed, and the other's an animal. I just had to do that, and I'm sorry. There we go. All right, let's go to Dale first here. Dale, last night, Forks Karting Association of the regular season. How'd things go over there last night?
Yeah, it was track championship night, so a huge night of races. We danced around Mother Nature all night. She just started light rain right when intermission started, and then about a half hour after we wrapped up, we got downpoured on. I was going to get a couple more driver interviews. Sounds like I maybe do a couple more at River Cities in the pits tomorrow, but shout out to some of our track champions from last night. Jackson Dobmeyer in the Junior 2s. Ryland Fuller, one of the rookie gas winners. I know Chance Berger, another one. Ryland did a masterful job swimming through some lap traffic there. Also, some notable winners there. First winners of the season for Decker Irie, the novice rookie. Kylie Martinson picked up her first win of the season last night, the senior Yamaha, after a few weeks off. And big shout outs to Duncan Rethmeyer in the Junior 1 Yamaha. Went undefeated the entire season. Junior 1 Yamaha, clean sweep. Big ups to him for getting all the wins. And then we have one other major note coming out of last night's races. But, John, I'm going to throw to you for that.
Okay. Okay, Mike Witherall. Withy, of course, been racing for a long time at Forks Karting Association. He's also the head flag man at River City Speedway. Got in a little bit of a wreck last night. Sounds like his steering shaft or something broke on the car. And anyway, we did talk to him this morning. He's in good spirits. He is in the hospital. Got a couple of busted vertebrae, but he's rub a little dirt on it. He'll be good to go. He's kind of ornery. He's waiting to get a back brace on and get out of ICU, and we'll see what happens. But Mike Witherall, our prayers are with you, buddy. Get better. He says, maybe this might end my go-kart racing career. And I'm like, wait till next year. You'll be thinking different. So he says, I'll still be at River City Speedway, though, damn it. So Mike Witherall, get better. And is that all you got, Dale?
Yeah. Other than August 29th state championship doubleheader, not this Saturday, but next Saturday, I believe we'll be kicking off at 10 a.m. Okay. We'll have more news and notes for that on forkskartingassociation.com and our Facebook page as the date draws near.
All right. Thank you very much, Dale. Congratulations to all of the points champions at Forks Karting Association. All right, let's go through our track schedules. Dirty Thursday track schedules, of course, brought to you by Forks Karting Association. Watch the karts race. Well, Wednesday nights, just about all summer long at Forks Karting Speedway at the Grand Forks Fairgrounds. You can find out more by going to forkskartingassociation.com. Let's see if I can get this done. Last one of the night for Norman County Raceway in Ada, Minnesota is tonight. They're going to have their weekly classes, plus the Race Saver Sprints. It's a championship, season championship, and fan appreciation night at Norman County Raceway in Ada. I still didn't make it there this year. God dang it. River City Speedway tomorrow night. It's a Wayne Anderson Cup night. No, it's the sprint cars, the Midwest mods, the streets, the 305 sprints, and the legends. Oh, you're going to be here tomorrow night. It's getting better yet all the time.
Yeah, tomorrow night's the Wayne Cup finale, and both tonight and tomorrow are Red River Sprint Series points races.
Oh, okay. So. All right. Let's see what's going on here. Fix It Forward Speedway tomorrow night. The Howie Schill Memorial. That right there is worth a round of applause. Of course, the NHRA or the NLRA late models and the weekly classes. No legends tomorrow. Fix It Forward Speedway, the Howie Schill Memorial. That's going to be a heck of a night over there. Let's see, Saturday, Devil's Lake, the NX Legends, the Wissota Midwest Mods, the Streets, the DLS Pure Stocks are all there at Devil's Lake Speedway. Coming up here on Saturday at Greenbush Race Park, Pures, the Streets, the Four Cylinders, the Midwest Mods, the Mods, and the Lightning Sprints. Buffalo River Speedway.
Off this week.
They're off this week, and there we go. Your Dirty Thursday track schedule, again, brought to you by Forks Karting Association. Yes?
Sorry, I see Kaylee in the chat is saying, don't forget about Bronson, Mr. Bronson Beck. His family actually tracked me down at Devils Lake Speedway for a belated interview from last week, and he won again last night. Check out his interviews. He's early, I think, fan favorite there for his interviews. He gave some very, very creative answers.
Okay, thank you. One more thing I do want to talk about is that NLRA raffle that they're having. I don't know, did you see this?
No, I haven't.
Oh, boy. $20 for a ticket. 3 giveaways. Third prize, $250 cash. Second prize, $500 cash. The grand prize, are you ready for it? A pallet of Busch Light or $1,500.
You've been so excited about that for some reason.
I
for
dream about it.
Straight weeks.
I mean, I dream about it.
3 straight weeks. Man, I got to talk about this raffle. And the more you talk about it, the better chance you have of winning it.
Well, I haven't even bought a ticket yet. But I dream about it. To me, that's like winning the lottery.
You know what Pat Mooney said? You can't win if you're not in. So.
Oh, yeah. I hear you. Scotty Iverson, good morning, guys. Can't forget about Bronson. Yeah, Scotty Iverson, by the way, I did reach out. I did reach out to Ernie. I did talk to him this morning. Ernie and Dave. Sounds like they're going to be on Dirty Thursday, the Thursday of the Sites Memorial, 20th annual. They're the guys that put on the big party in the pits.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. And Scotty Iverson, he reached out to me and he goes, I think it'd be a good idea to get these guys on. And I'm like, hell yeah, that'd be a great idea. So I'm looking forward to that. Billy Schletter, hello, everyone who stayed up till 2 a.m. and watched the 410 NAS last Saturday and Sunday morning. I did not stay up. Did you? I would imagine you watched Knoxville. I imagine everybody in this damn room watched it except me, but your thoughts?
No, Aaron Holton went home early. We were going to watch it in the pits in Greenbush, and then it rained again. So I don't blame anyone that didn't stay, but I was still in the pit area, but with no dirt vision. So I did not see anything that happened.
Young Money, he just keeps on winning. Yeah. I mean, they didn't even think he was going to show up. You know,
that's why the big controversy was, why is he even running his qualifying night? Well, that's why.
Yeah. So that league, compared to the Outlaws, do you think one's better than the other? Because, I mean, granted, Kyle Larson won, but look at the rest of the time. It was more or less Outlaw guys up front, wasn't it?
It's pretty even at this point. I don't think one's really super better than the other, but Sheldon second. Yeah, I don't know. I heard a little bit about that the other day, and I don't know.
Well, if you follow certain podcasts,
to make a rivalry out of the two of them.
Exactly. And certain podcasters will do that. And to me, why do you need to make a rivalry out of it? I mean, there's room for two series. I don't care what anybody says. I mean, look at the late models.
Lucas and the Outlaws have been doing it for decades.
For decades. So there we go. Kicking off the show the way we always do. Let's go around the studio. I'm going to start over here across from me first. How you doing, Wes?
Good.
Get that microphone right up there. What are you busy with now? You're farming.
Yeah, we're just trying to wrap up the wheat here. We got caught up to anything that was ready to combine. So hopefully next week we can put a fork in it. But,
yeah, do you guys, what all do you farm?
Wheat, soybeans, corn, and beets.
Oh, you do beets too. Okay. Now, it's been a long time. I can remember when she was, and again, today when she walked in, and I'm like, well, what grade are you in now this year? She said senior. I about pooped a little bit. I really did. I didn't think she was that old already, but tell us about guiding her through her racing experience, because you've been there since day one.
I don't know. It started in carts when you were, 3 maybe for her birthday. We bought one. Started at 5.
You bought her a go-kart at 3 for her birthday.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
So I think we had some homemade vinyl on that first one. And
Probably.
I don't know. What do we do that for 10 years?
Yeah, go-karts for 10.
Wow. Now, how did you get your start in racing? Because when I first met you, you were still at River City Speedway and working for Wayne and doing all that. But how did you first get started in dirt track racing?
Well, I never raced myself, I guess. So when I started working for Wayne and working at the track, I guess I had always been there as a kid. I was there every week. But then when I started on that side and spent, 12, 13 years doing that. And then she was getting to the age where there wasn't enough time in the week to, Wednesdays go-karts, and those things are maintenance. So you're working on that 1 to 2 nights, trying to work on that and trying to build a racetrack for 3, 4 nights. It just got a little too much, so we stepped away from that and focused on her. And
Do you miss the track prep stuff at all?
not a chance.
Not a chance. Would you ever go back to doing it?
I don't know. Every great once in a while. I mean, I'd always help if needed, and I'm always there for advice, call or whatever. But it takes a lot of time.
Oh yeah, it does. You're sporting all the race wear and the swag. You guys are putting in an order today. Why don't you give us a heads up on that if somebody wants, some Jerzee Rosinski swag?
She just started a Facebook page here, I'd say within the last couple of weeks, Rosinski Racing, and Alicia and Lisa have been taking care of that. And I think they want to place an order by tonight or tomorrow morning, get some stuff rolling, but it's not really my jam.
Okay, yeah, okay. By the way, the couple of guys from the Grand Forks Fire Department just walked by. They did come in and inspect our studio today, and we passed with flying colors. So thank you to the guys from the Grand Forks Fire Department keeping us safe all the time. And, we're 14 and a half minutes into the show. People are wondering, and they're thinking, shut the hell up, John. We want to talk to Jerzee. And let's do it. Here she is, Jerzee Rosinski. I'm doing a lot of applause today here, but I'm just kind of jacked for the show. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. And I don't want to keep beating the dead horse, but when you walked in, I guess I've seen you maybe once or twice this year. I just didn't realize that you were getting that old. You are going to be a senior.
Yep.
When do you guys start?
What is it now? Next week, I think we start.
Okay, because I know some school has started already. And after you won, I reached out to you right away because I'm thinking, God, school's going to be starting. She's going to be in like 9th or 10th grade or whatever it is, and I'm sure she won't be able to miss class. But you're here, and here we go. And how have you been?
Pretty good.
I want to ask you, we kind of asked him about his whole racing deal. Do you remember a lot about when you first started racing?
Honestly, no, not really. I remember being really scared my first race, and then he kind of just sent me out there. And then we left a pin in the steering wheel once, and I couldn't steer, and I just drove straight. So
I don't think there's anybody in go-karts that hasn't done that.
Oh, I know. Hey, I know a guy that prepped his grandson's tires with motor oil. So, and you know what? He's probably watching, and I know he's going to text me about this because I give him crap about it. When did you really start knowing what was going on and getting into it? Do you remember how old you were and when? I mean, because how many of these kids really take it serious right off the bat? A lot of them are out there because, well, for one thing, their folks want them out there, and yeah, it's fun. But to really get to know the racing part of it, when did that come about for you, and do you remember it well?
I would say probably around like 10 years old is when I started to take it a little bit more seriously. We were obviously racing a lot more and then just got kind of competitive. And then it also helped that I was at the track with my dad a lot because he obviously worked there. So just basically my life was kind of revolved around racing all summer. So it was the only thing that I really knew, I guess. That's got to
be pretty neat because the people you hang with, your school friends or your friends or whatever, I mean, I couldn't imagine having a girl as a senior and knowing she races freaking sprint cars. I'd be like, I would, if I had a son in a senior year, I'd say, you do not mess with her. Do not mess with her. She'll kick your ass and she's going to embarrass you. But that's got to be pretty neat. Is that a topic of conversation? Do you bring it up? If you meet somebody new and they say, hey, what do you do for fun? I race sprint cars. Or I'm Jerzee Rosinski, sprint car racer. How is that? That's got to be pretty cool.
I guess I don't really bring it up, but I think it's something that everybody kind of knows. Like, even if people are not that close with that school, they know I race. So.
Sure. Now, if you were to get and you're gonna get a win when school starts here, but do you imagine going to school that Monday after a win? How flippin' cool would that be?
Yeah, it's definitely going to be cool. Well, last year we won probably a month before school started, and I remember one of my teachers had seen it on Facebook and they congratulated me. So it's cool that people who aren't even interested in racing kind of get to see stuff like that.
I mean, how many people that you go to school with even know what a sprint car really is and seen one up close?
No, honestly, not a lot, no.
Wow. I did want to ask you, how did you get the number 25?
25 is my birthday. I just turned 17 in June, so June 25th.
Better throw some more in there.
The R is just from Rosinski.
Sure. Has it always been 25R?
Well, we weren't allowed to use letters in go-karts.
Oh, okay.
So it was always 25, but then when we were able to, we threw the R on. Because we always wanted to do that. But we could do it in Fargo, couldn't we?
Well, there was 3 different 25s in Fargo, so I think that's where it started.
Oh, sure. Now, did you hear any news about Fargo's go-kart track? Are they losing it?
No, I don't think it's a loss. I think it's a move.
Okay.
But don't quote me 100% on that. I've been getting
because
texts that other people have heard that now.
Okay, because how do you just move an asphalt track? I mean, they're going to have to go build a new track.
Last I heard, again, don't quote me, that it would be dirt if this move happens. But I'm sure more of our Fargo listeners would know more about it than I do, but I don't think it's a loss. I think it's a move.
Okay.
As far as I know from everything I've heard.
Now, in your opinion, would you rather see them go to dirt or stay asphalt?
I mentioned this to someone this morning. I would like to see it go dirt because maybe the two
Well, they could go back and forth then.
could work together. I don't know anything about the rules packages, but if they're both dirt, maybe there would be more sharing between Fargo and Forks.
Sure.
Because there's a lot of things that are different, obviously, going from asphalt to the dirt. We get a couple up here that do Fargo regularly that come up here when they can, but it's a big changeover. So maybe that won't be a thing anymore, but
okay.
Anyway.
We do have some text coming in. Where's Stephen Ader Olson for that question? Stephen Ader, we're waiting on you, bud. Nick Curtis, good morning all. Nick Sherrick, Wesley taught me an awful lot as a young kid in the Carriers race shop over the years. Jack of all trades. Wes of all trades. A lot of people have said that about you, man. It almost, they sound like you're this old guy. Go ask Wes. He knows everything. He's been around forever. That's got to be pretty cool when you hear that stuff, though.
Not really.
Not really?
Try play dumber.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Is it hard being a girl in a predominantly man's sport for you, or you don't really give a rat's butt?
I mean, I guess I've never been a man racing, so I wouldn't really have anything to compare it to. But I mean, I don't think there's really that much challenges. I mean, the biggest challenge we had was trying to find a suit that fit me my first year. Because we didn't have time to get a custom suit because they take quite a bit.
Sure, they do.
A while to get them made. But we literally had to search forever trying to find a suit that would fit me.
Wow.
Yeah.
I never even thought about something like that.
I didn't know anything about it until we ordered McKenna's in February. It didn't get here until mid-July at the earliest. It took a while.
5 months.
I don't know why. I don't want to blame the manufacturer at all. I don't think, but it's a fire suit. You want to take your time with it. The stitching, a lot has to do with the stitching. Like, you can't add on to it later either. And there's a lot that goes into it, and obviously it's your first line of defense for fire, so if it takes a bit longer, but it's going to be, 100% when you get it, that's what you want. But yeah, that's it. It's a thing. Suits do take a while. I did not know that until the beginning of last year myself. So
wow. Where do you order from? I mean, you can't just, there's not like a race suit shop in Grand Forks. How hard is it to get that stuff? And what kind of measurements do you got to send them? I mean, I've been fitted for tuxes and things like that. I would imagine, is this something like that?
Well, to get a custom suit, they give you like this form, and it's probably, I don't even know, 20 to 30 measurements that you have to do. They like measure your calf length, like all just random things like that. But like for our suit, Because we needed one that obviously fit like female, so we went to Race Chick, which I guess that's just a
Race
brand.
Chick.
Yeah.
Okay, never heard of it. Okay.
It's a brand for like girls in racing. They make fire suits, and I guess I don't know what else. I've never really looked that much into it, but.
Do you play any sports or anything in school? Any extracurricular activities, after school activities?
Yeah, I play softball.
Oh, you do? I see. I did not know that either. Are you guys any good?
Depending on the day.
You ever go train in Fargo?
No.
Okay,
no.
my son runs that over there. That's why I was wondering if you'd ever done that. But wow, we're getting close to break time. What I want to do though is let's throw that video out there, Dale, and we're gonna throw a video out there, and then. But let's take a peek at this video and see if you remember this. Might just take him a second here, but that's all right.
So, give me 1 sec here. I got to adjust one quick. Okay.
I was thinking about this earlier.
Now we got audio.
All right.
Feel free to narrate, talk us through this here.
So Justin had led the entire race, all 19 laps. And then that's Berg up front. And then I can't remember if it's Tom. Yeah, Tom and Berg. They were lap traffic, so he's approaching them right here.
This is the white, I believe.
Yep. Because this is one of the best finishes I've seen. I mean, for sure this year. It's like, look at that. Holy.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's too good.
Crazy. I was going to say you got a pair of nads on you, but you don't. But was that one of those deals where, because there wasn't a lot of room there?
No.
Was it like, okay, it's all or nothing here, or you really thought you had all the room, just hoping the guy in the bottom would stay there and the guy in the top would stay there? Because you didn't have a whole lot of room.
No.
And I'm like, the first time I saw it, they're like, oh, wait, just watch. And I'm thinking, not a lot of room out there. And I was like, oh my God, she's going. That was a hell of a move.
Yeah, there was not really any room, but Tom kind of went down a little bit, so I thought I had more room than what I really did. And then once I was in between, I'm like, oh boy, I can't really do anything now.
So did either one of those guys come and talk to you after the race was done? And what did they say? Because I bet you they were stoked for you too.
Well, Justin is the guy who's leading.
19 out of 20 laps.
Yeah, we use the same trailer, so.
Oh, okay.
We parked it in the same trailer that
So
night.
it was probably a long ride home for him.
Yeah, there wasn't really too many words, but I said in my interview I felt like a proud mom because I was like, go Justin. Like,
I love that. Kaylee brings up the fact, and this was a hell of a race too. Jerzee won it in the last corner. Kenna lost it in the last corner, same night.
I was going to word that one differently. They almost won on the same night a year apart. Because it was Hall of Fame night here again, and their first wins were on Hall of Fame night last year.
That was some good stuff.
That was the better way to word it.
Right. Nick Curtis says, talk about threading the needle. Absolutely right. Talk about threading the needle. We're going to talk with Jerzee Rosinski about her season this year. Got the one win under the belt. You saw that. We're going to take a little break here. A lot of things coming up. Stay tuned. Dirty Thursday brought to you by River City Speedway. We'll be right back. Life doesn't ever seem to slow down. Everything needs to be done right now. Well, when it comes time for an oil change, stop into Valvoline Instant Oil Change. You know, most changes are done in about 15 minutes. Valvoline Instant Oil Change does more, too. Tranny and coolant flushes, tire rotations, and batteries. And included in your oil change, they're going to top off your fluids, check your tires, battery, lights, wipers, and cabin air filter, too. And you get discounts for fleets and the military. You know, they can text and email invoices and coupons and mention Grand Forks Best Source and get $10 off your oil change. Valvoline Instant Oil Change. They're open Monday through Saturday with no appointment needed. Pickup and delivery is also available if you live in Grand Forks. And Valvoline Instant Oil Change is now hiring. If you'd like to join their team as an assistant manager, customer service rep, or lube tech, stop in to find out more. Valvoline Instant Oil Change. For a complete oil change and more, they're at 3325 South 38th Street, or call them 701-780-8462. And make sure you tell them Grand Forks Best Source sent you. All right, everybody, Dirty Thursday brought to you by River City Speedway. We are back. Jerzee and Wes Rosinski in the studio with us. Of course, Jerzee, the race car driver, drives the number 25 Superior Customs 305 Red River Sprint car. And old man Wes, been hanging around with this guy for years and years. In here talking about a great season so far from this young lady. Are you excited for school? Are you one of those people that gets jacked for school? Or you're like, yeah, really, here we go again?
I mean, I get good grades and all, but I'm not that good at school.
Okay.
But I kind of cheated the system, so I have a free 6th and 7th this year, so I get out at 1 o'clock every day.
You know what? My senior year, I went from 9 to noon every day. Loved it. Absolutely loved it, because I was in DECA, and you were supposed to go work. Well, I was in sports, so I had 3 hours to just drive around and do things I shouldn't have been driving around doing before I had to go back to sports practice. But you're just one of those people, take her to leave it.
Yeah.
And do you get the, you need to apply yourself a little more thing? Because that's usually, well, Theo, just apply himself a little bit more. So Kaylee says, then what does the feature winner do? She gets back to town, picks up the best friend, and they go to Wendy's. Weird, 17-year-old. That's what she did? You picked her up, went to Wendy's?
Yeah, I picked Hannah up. We went to Wendy's. I mean, I was pretty stoked. She was not as
Not as much. No.
Okay, I'm going to ask you this, Wes. When you were 17 and you were having a good time and you were ready to go celebrate, would you pick up your buddy and go to Wendy's at 17?
Probably not.
I know I wouldn't have.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, that is
I was
awesome.
just thinking how much worse senioritis would have been if I had a sprint car, because that last year did not go well for me.
Yeah.
If I had had a car, it would have been way worse. So
Man, is it hard to juggle school and racing at that? Because it's not that long of the season for you, but is it hard to juggle those two? Because, I mean, you juggle softball. That's, a little bit different. But is it hard for you to be able to fit all this in, plus racing? Because, working on the car isn't at school.
I would say this year's going to be a lot easier, but I also know how to do a lot more car maintenance.
Sure, you
this
don't have to
year.
wait for Dad all the time.
Yeah, last year was a lot more of Dad and Justin doing the car maintenance. So, I mean, going there after school wasn't really that big of a deal. But this year I can just go there at 1 o'clock, so it's not really going to
Sure,
be.
and I was going to ask you that. You do a lot of the hands-on stuff yourself.
This year I can do most of it, I would
Okay,
say.
okay, all the maintenance and stuff. And you don't have to wait for him or mom or somebody to pick you up and bring you to the race shop.
Yep.
You just drive over and do it yourself.
Yeah.
And that's got to be much nicer.
Yes,
And
it is.
being a girl that is going to be a senior in high school this year, I'm going to ask you this, and you don't have to answer me correctly if you don't want to, or, be honest with me. Is it nicer sometimes working on the car without Dad there?
Sometimes.
Okay.
Sometimes.
Okay. Yeah.
I have a little bit more patience, I would say, so I just put on my AirPods and then just
No
walk away.
way. You have more patience than him. Is it hard for you because you're a coach? You're a wrench. You're probably, I would guess, would be the crew chief. Is it harder because it's your daughter? Are there times where you just want to be a dad and do the loving thing, or being really pissed off thing? Is it hard to combine the two? Because, I coached my kid growing up a little bit, not much. I had limits. Once they got a certain age, I didn't want to coach them anymore because there's other people out there. But racing is a whole different deal. Is it hard? I'm going to ask you the same question. Does it get hard being it's your daughter?
I wouldn't say so. It's actually pretty easy until I realize she's my daughter.
Yeah,
So when
yeah.
we both beat our heads together, I'm like, yeah, that's mine. So,
Right. Because, I mean, when you talk to the Bergs, I don't think she's never punched you. You've never punched her, I don't think.
No.
I'm hoping. But when you talk to those guys, I mean, it's...
There's been a strong want. But
I bet you there has been. Now, is it hard for you? I mean, I would think, still being in high school, I'd much rather have my dad crew chiefing for me than somebody else, but it's not. It's not me. So is there ever any conflicts, personality conflicts?
I mean, there's definitely times where we kind of butt heads, like he said.
sure.
But, I mean, it worked on the Friday that we won because we were kind of irritated at each other.
Oh, you were? Good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he says.
The heat race didn't really go anywhere.
That was our
And-
second time of not getting along. The first time was a lot worse. This one wasn't that great either.
Okay,
But there was a lot of
okay.
words said until we hit
That's
the
awesome.
track.
So then I got out of the car after winning, and he was like, "Well, I knew you were gonna drive pissed off, so I gave you a pissed off car."
I love that. That is freaking awesome. You did get the win at Fix It Forward Speedway. 18 features this year, 1 win, 8 top 5s, 16 top 10s. In my opinion, it's a great season. You won last year. You've got 2 wins total. Currently, you are 4th in points with these 305 Superior Customs Red River Sprint cars.
Just 13 back, too.
That's not bad
So
at
we
all.
got Ty and Brandon tied on top again, but yeah.
Okay, how many races do they have left? Do you know?
6.
Okay.
I think it's
Okay.
4 or 6.
Okay.
I
I
heard
think
some
it's-
rumblings about a Devil's Lake deal, but I'm not sure if that.
Yeah,
ever
that
panned out.
wouldn't end up being sprint series, but yeah, we got the 2 this weekend. We got 2 at the end here, and then I think Corn Cob counts, so 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're ready to look at some pictures. We're gonna look at some pictures. You guys you can look at the screen there and just go ahead and tell us what they are, what you think, and we'll go from him. And thank you for the pics, by the way, and thanks to Dale and everybody for sending in the picture. There you go. That's a great picture.
That was at Cookies Lounge. They do I don't even know what it's called, like Meet the Driver.
Yeah, it's like every
Yeah.
Wednesday, I think, or Tuesday or Wednesday or something.
And DHI Sweet Street sponsors us, and they're right next door. And
Oh,
then
sure.
Kenna said she was going, and we'd already planned on going, so that was definitely a cool picture.
Okay.
Is that the first time you've had your cars together,
Yes.
too? Been wondering about that for over a
and
year now.
We're
yeah.
taking senior pictures on Sunday, and we've been talking about taking pictures with our cars. So I don't think we're gonna take pictures with the cars this Sunday, but
Oh, I would. You kidding me?
We got tonight and tomorrow to get through.
Oh yeah. Who knows what the car's going to look like, right? By the way, the car looks awesome.
thank you. This is karts. Me and Kenna have been friends for a while. Been racing for a while together. Oh boy.
How old are you guys there? That is
I don't even, I'd probably say like 8 years old, maybe.
wow. That's
10
a
years
great
old?
picture. This is going through time here with Father West. Wow.
I don't even remember where that was from.
I
That was a
don't even
while
remember
ago.
taking that picture.
No.
Feels like we're going further back here.
Yeah.
I could kind of see from the producer's photo here at the end. It's kind of cut off on your guys' screen. I think that says on the bottom 2016.
Wow.
Holy.
10 years ago.
Holy.
Man.
Or 2018 or 16.
Okay. All right. Again, sweet looking car.
Yeah.
Who came up with the color scheme?
I did. So we actually were green the entire time we raced go-karts. And then I saw a picture. I don't know whose car it was, but they had a gray and blue on their car, and I thought it looked so sick. So then we just changed it to blue.
Isn't green supposed to be like bad luck in racing or something?
Horse thief wouldn't have parked next to you if it was green, but anyway.
Nope.
That's Justin right there. That's the guy who's leading the 19 laps.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys are kind of pseudo teammates in a way, right? Yeah.
We're pretty much partners. We work out of the same shop, travel together.
Oh, okay. That's got to make things much easier for both teams.
Yes. Yeah.
It does.
Oh, that's Evan.
6'7" Evan.
Oh, yeah, those are our clothes.
All right, some of the merch, folks. And again, we've got the website up there on the screen. Take a look at it if you want to order yourself some Jerzee Rosinski swag.
I think
or
if you look it up on
merchandise.
Facebook, it's got a QR code.
I
Okay.
believe so, yeah.
So
Okay.
And I do have a link in the description for
Yep.
this episode, too, for anyone's listening.
All right. Corey Litton says that was a beauty of a race to watch. Glad I got to call another win for you.
Oh, that's a great picture.
That one was just sent to me. I almost forgot about that. That was so old. I'm still wearing orange shoes.
I was about to say you could date that now because of the orange Crocs and the polo, right?
Yep. And Mark Dobmeyer doesn't have any gray.
Well, the funny
And
part
actually,
is
I don't either.
The seat in that car is probably the one she has in hers. I bought
Oh,
one
is
of
that
Mark's
right?
Seats.
Yep.
Wow. Kaylee says most 17-year-old girls are gushing over boys. These two gush over rap schemes of what they want their cars to look like next year. A lot less for Dad to worry about, I can tell you that.
I think that's Fargo, maybe.
I think this was the fair race.
Okay.
Yeah.
I believe. I think you got second in that to tie, right? Or I think it was tie you at the end.
Yeah, that sounds familiar. That was after the win 2 Fridays ago.
Yep.
Did you get up there and do the wing dance?
I did.
Good for you.
I love that one. I love
He
it.
came
Great
running
picture.
at me and picked me up. He thought I was at the scale.
And this is why you're still pissed off at each other?
I was just about to say, boy, you don't look very angry at each other there, but
It changed in a corner.
Oh, I bet. I bet. And you know how you feel, how the change is. That's just got to be something incredible when you see your child do something like that. I mean, that you can't get a better proud dad moment than something like that.
No.
I mean, I get chills just thinking about that. I really do. I'm watching my kid grow up. Awesome stuff. All right, who are you sitting there with?
I don't actually know.
so they do like a
They do like a junior fan of the night.
junior fan. Thank you.
Okay.
And then Miss Red River Valley Fair is what it says on the other side. So
He hates pictures.
You can kind of tell.
That's all the photos.
That's all. All right. Thank you, man. Good stuff.
yeah, I already like that picture. You like jumping into him there, and then now the story behind it's even better. It's just like
Absolutely, it is.
It'd have been different without one corner.
Yeah, and you know, that's the cool thing, and that's what I love about this show is not just talking about being at the racetrack all the time. There's the little things behind the scenes and things like that. Not only a proud crew chief racer moment, but a dad and daughter moment. That's what gets me, and that to me has a lot to do with what racing is like now. Do you have, and you've been doing this long enough now, do you have a favorite track? Do you have a track you like more than others? Do you have a least favorite track? Because I know some people might like a track, but they have bad luck on it. You know?
I would say my favorite track's probably Grand Forks. It's a very different track compared to everything else that we race on.
Now, when you say different, what do you mean?
Well, it's got a lot higher banking than anything that we race on.
And is that a good thing for you? For your style?
I like it, yeah.
Yep.
And it's usually a little bit tackier than some of the tracks we race on. But I guess I don't really know least favorite. I've only raced at Jamestown once. That was my first year.
Now,
That was
both
a
of your
pretty
wins, are
different
they
track.
both at Fix It Forward?
Yep.
Okay. I was going to say that's got to be up there too, but maybe not.
It's it depends on the night. There's some good nights there. There's some bad nights there.
Sure.
But, yeah.
All right. Speaking of good nights and bad nights, best nights for you, I would imagine, are the wins.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, how about worst nights? Do you have a worst night in a sprint car?
There was one race that I was pretty confident that I was going to win. I started on the pole, and Evan started outside, and I just spun my tires on the start and finished second. So that one, being the first loser, kind of sucks. But
Have you been in any bad wrecks yet in the sprint car?
I have not, no.
Okay, knock on wood.
I mean, I've been in a few wrecks, but I've never rolled or anything like that. So.
But you're one of those drivers too, because I can remember watching you when you first started in the 305s, and you jumped in with 410s and things like that. But
My first race was actually with the 410.
right, and but you are a driver that you don't drive over your head, especially when you first started. You went out there and you put some positive laps in, and you stayed out of the way. We can't say that for everybody else. There are people out there that no matter what, there's going to be 2 cautions before they get booted, and it seems like it's almost every night. But how important is that? Because when I was talking to you earlier about how are the guys with you, if you go and do something stupid and wreck somebody, you're going to hear about it. And I'm guessing you haven't heard anything about that yet. But how important is that to you to just learn and stay out of the way? I mean, now obviously you're a front runner, but when you first started that, how important was that, and how hard was it? Because when you're a race car driver, you have the race car mentality. And how hard is it to go, okay, now, maybe Dad said, just get the seat time in first. Let's just keep this thing on all 4 wheels. Was that hard for you to do? And talk about the learning curve.
Well, for me personally, I guess if I'm like going back and forth for a position or something like that, to me, I'd rather take the position than wad up a car, just personally, because we have a very like family-run program.
Yep.
So if we do wreck a bunch of stuff, I mean, we're conservative on how much we have. So to me, racing clean has always been important. He kind of instilled it in me during go-karts. He always told me to race clean. Bump and run is like a pretty common go-kart method, but we never really use that.
Yep.
But I guess like racing with the 410s my first year, that was definitely hard because I had no idea what I was doing.
Yeah, well, yeah.
And it's their race, not really my race, but I'm just trying to get seat time. They kind of had a low car count. So I was just doing what I could to get seat time and just kind of figure it out along the way.
Now, when you first showed up with that 305 and you're going to run with the 410s, did anybody come up to you and just say, stay the hell out of my way?
Actually, no. Everybody I talked to was pretty welcoming. I mean, I'm trying to think of who even talked to me. I think Mark did at one point. Colton Young, he did as well. Everyone's been...
A couple of really nice guys, too.
Yeah, everyone's been super nice about it. Nobody's had any hate towards it. I think if I were to start running stupid and start wrecking people, it'd be a different story.
Well, absolutely. Absolutely. And we want to see young blood. We don't want the sport to die. We don't want the series to die. Whenever a new sprint car comes in, I'm like, yeah.
And maybe we can expand on that first time out a little bit more, because the plan was we were going to have so many cars gone for Husets that you guys were just going to bolt on our tire, and we were probably going to have 14 to 16 of us, and then Husets ended up raining out, and then we ended up having a full field to 26.
We did,
So what's both your guys' mindset when that ends up being a late change?
I don't know. I had reached out and talked to, the Umdals, Mark, a couple other guys, and they all said, take your place, do it. We need the sport to grow, and everybody's always been welcoming.
How important is that to have the backing? Because, again, and we've been beating a dead horse. We always talk about how the racing community is a family. How important is that? Knowing when you first show up, rookie, going out against some of the best sprint car drivers in the Midwest, and them welcoming her like, don't worry about it, man. Just get in there and let's do this thing.
Well, I've known most everybody out there my entire life, so... I mean, I don't know. It's always been pretty easy. I would say the first half dozen races were pretty, I don't know, stomach in a ball.
Oh, I bet.
I bet. With a 14-year-old kid.
Exactly. And again, getting to the father / crew chief thing, you're not only worried about the car and how you look and how you place, but you're worried about your daughter. I mean, not too many people do that. It's not like playing a softball game.
Yeah, it's... Like I said, the first half dozen races were probably...
I bet.
Yeah. A little overwhelming, but now it's, she's proved that she's pretty smooth, pretty straight, pretty steady. It's, now we can critique things when you see something wrong. You're like, hey,
absolutely.
What was this?
Yeah, you're one of them now. I mean...
I feel like you guys are getting into a little bit of a groove. Just some of the things I noticed behind the scenes, you and Pat will take the time to go back on your four-wheeler and go pick someone up that doesn't have a four-wheeler. So you're kind of more, you used to do that with Nosa on the road a lot. Yeah. So now you're kind of more part of that series to the point where you're also giving the help back, it feels like, too.
Oh yeah, Grandma and Grandpa love it. They come to every show, bring 2 four-wheelers with. We run 2 cars. Our pit pals, Brandon Rico, runs 2 cars. So we got 4. 1 crashes, we're working on it. And excuse me, and you're pushing them all up there, push Tom up there, anybody who needs a hand. I mean, try to make it all work.
Is it hard for you, chiefing for your daughter and looking at tracks? Are you the kind of guy that's like, if you did this to the track, or, you should do this, or do you just keep your mouth shut because it's the same for everybody?
It might be discussed in the trailer.
Sure, in the trailer.
I hear it. That's probably it.
Yeah.
I'm the one buying the tires for it, so.
Oh, sure.
Everybody could help out a little bit more.
Right. But you, knowing track surfaces like you do, I'm not going to make any screwdriver references. But is that like almost a heads up for you, or a step ahead for you, because you do know track surfaces so well? And for setting her car up, is that a big thing for you? Or, I mean, everybody does, but I know you're good at it.
I'd say it came into play this year more than anything. She's been doing a lot more maintenance on the car, freeing up my time there. And seeing the tracks, I do have a good insight to what's going to happen, but as she was learning, it really didn't matter what I did.
Absolutely.
We kind of stayed on the same page. Yep. Now she knows the difference between this, that, and the other, and she can read a track, so it's finally playing out better now.
Is it harder to figure out Mother Nature then? I mean, because we're looking at everything from temps to humidity to wind speed and all of that stuff. Is that the hardest part about reading the track, do you think? And trying to guess what the track is going to turn out like 20 laps from now?
Well, this year is great reference. It's been hot, dry, windy.
Yep.
I mean, it's hard. And a lot of places got to understand the time you got to put in to keep this going.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You don't just show up an hour before the race and start working on the track.
Yeah. And some places are catching on, some aren't. But
Okay.
It's definitely takes a lot of time.
So here's another thing for both of you, just kind of spinning off that a little bit. When you were learning the car, I think we'll start with Jerzee here. Did you have you gotten to a point where you can feel what the car is doing and communicate it to Wes, and you guys can come up with a game plan together? Because I know for a lot of younger drivers, that's maybe one of the toughest things to transition to, is having that language and knowing how to speak it to each other to make sure you're coming out with the best setup you can possibly have.
Well, like what he kind of said was our first year, I couldn't tell the difference between a tight, loose car. Like I had no idea what a good car felt like. I didn't know if I had a good car or not because I wasn't really driving it how it's meant to be driven. But now we're kind of on the same page where he asked me questions. He's like, should I put more turns in? Should I take more turns out? I'm like, I don't know anything about that. I can do the maintenance, but setups and stuff are usually Dad. But I think it's gotten to the point where we can communicate how I want to drive, what the track's going to be like, how we can go from there, and then setups just kind of build on that.
So she's getting there.
Yeah.
I'll ask you this first, and you don't have to give any names. And I'll ask you the same question, but I'm going to ask you this first because I just know you better. Anybody you don't want to park next to? And you don't have to name any names. You can say yes or no.
No.
Doesn't matter to you.
No.
Okay, and I'm guessing it doesn't matter to you either.
No, not especially not in our class. I mean, everybody we park next to in our class has been honestly a huge help. I can think of Rico. He bought our spots for Fargo.
So we have 4 lined up. Everywhere we go, we pit next to.
Yep, sure.
We're kind of a 4-car team, essentially. But.
And, I mean, Evan, he gave us some posts to mount the front wing last week. Everybody's super nice.
Yep.
There's honestly not a lot of people that I would hate parking next to.
Wow. You have a boyfriend?
No, I did not.
Okay, no time?
Sometimes.
Sometimes no time. Dad's got the grin on his face like, no, damn right she doesn't have a boyfriend, blah, blah, blah. Have you thought about, we talked about this earlier, but I want the people to know, going to be a senior this year. Mm-hmm. I'm sure you're being, one of the first things I asked you when you walked in is what are you doing next year? And I'm sure people, and this bothers me because a lot of people, especially their freshman year, when everybody's like, what are you going to do? What are you going to do next year? Where are you going to go to school? Are you going to go to school? Are you going to work? It pressures people into sometimes going to school and maybe doing something they don't want to do. Chad Hoff, who, by the way, was back at River City Speedway last week, and of course, I freaking missed it.
You missed a lot.
I know I did. Just shut up.
You missed a lot.
But great example, Chad's a music major, and he runs a tire store. So your thoughts after you graduate, what do you want to do? And I'm hoping you're going to keep racing.
Yes, I want to go in for nursing. I'd like to work in psych. My ultimate goal is...
Psych?
Yeah.
Okay.
My...
Good, we'll know a guy when... Does that come with discounts or... Okay.
My ultimate goal is to be a psych nurse practitioner if I
Okay.
ever get there. But if that doesn't work out, I'm interested in nursing, so there's jobs everywhere for that. But as far as racing, I like to keep racing.
Now, there's jobs everywhere for that, but there's not sprint car racing everywhere.
That is true.
And I'm guessing there are enough hospitals in this area. Do you want to stay in the area? Do you want to keep doing what you're doing?
I do plan on staying in the area. I've had a few friends of mine who talk about going other places for college, but I don't know. I'm set on staying around here, whether it's UND or, like I said earlier, Lake Region.
Sure.
But just the plan here is to stay here, go to school, and then
And
keep
you know, the
racing.
thing is everybody your age wants to get the hell out of here. They all do. I have the same dream. You know, I moved at a young age. I went to California. I'm going to go live the world, and I'm going to be a radio star out there. And lasted about a year and a half, and it just wasn't the same. They found out I was a hunter, and they didn't like me anymore, so I had to move back home. But most 17-year-old girls are gushing over boys. These two gush over... Oh, yeah, we already read that one. Okay. Who helps with the car?
Oh, sponsors?
We'll get to that later. I want to know who helps you, who puts the time in on the shop, the people that are behind the scenes that don't get all the thanks all the time.
Justin Lundeen, the 24L, he's a huge help with our racing program. Dad's at the shop constantly, and then me. That's basically what our team has come down to.
Okay, and sponsors.
Ballsden Farms, Dan's been a huge help since go-karts. Tag Construction, Mexican Village, Resource Auction, Dumpster Fire Farms, Schaefer's Oil, and then Forks Truck and Trailer. He's not on the car, but Justin deserves a shout-out. So.
Now, there are people that don't want to be on the car, aren't there?
There are some people.
Isn't that funny?
It is interesting to me, yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Is it hard finding sponsorship? I mean, once you get them, to keep holding on to them. But is it hard? And how much of that do you do? I mean, I know your dad knows damn near everybody, so I'm sure that's got to help. But is that hard for you to do? Because I'm one of those guys. I don't like going and asking for money. Is that hard for you to do?
Well, a lot of the people who sponsor us have been with us since go-karts.
Sure.
So, like Dan from Ballsden Farms, he's a good friend of Dad's. He kind of offered it to us. Mexican Village, me and my dad go basically every Wednesday. So
okay.
That was kind of just a deal.
Okay.
A lot of them we just know, and they kind of reach out to us, I guess.
And I feel like as you get doing better, too, like even once a month this year, something new pops up on the car. So I think results are helping you as well in that.
Yeah, like Bear Bonds Barbecue, his nephew, right? His nephew races with us, and he sponsors us. So, I mean, just people come up to you, they talk to you, and they sometimes give you business cards, and then it just kind of goes from there.
Yeah, and winning helps.
Yes,
And it's got to be a lot more difficult. I mean, I would imagine it's a lot easier to get sponsorship for a go-kart than it is a sprint car.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking a little bit different amount of money there. What haven't we talked about that you would like to talk about?
Oh, God. I don't know.
How about you? Anything that we missed?
No,
Since you're so talkative all the time.
yeah. I don't know. It's been fun. It's been a hell of a learning curve, but last year in Fargo, 3/4 of the way through the year, I mean, our fuel load was what it was, and all of a sudden I could tell it changed, and we ran out of fuel. Somebody was on the go pedal a little more, and that was our heated moment, and it was like, wow, shit, she's
but you learn.
up. She's on the she's on the loud pedal,
Right.
A few too many cautions, and they added 5 laps, and thought I was fine, and 3 laps ago, I think you picked off 7 or 8 spots and lost 2 back, and we were still in tech, and she drove by that, and I went up pushing her back, and we were screaming. I'm like, what are you doing? And she's like, you didn't hear this thing? I'm like, yeah, we can park this in a hurry.
Jenny Barnes says, holy, not Richard, is even in the studio?
I don't get it near as much as Richard does.
Yeah, no. And you guys, I never thought of it that way, but you guys do look a lot alike, you and Richard Barnes. But anything you want to add there, my friend?
There was one I thought of. So, being friends with McKenna, has it changed at all when you talk about racing now that you two are kind of more or less contenders now?
I guess we know like a lot more of the racing aspects. Like we talk about how much we hate watching the cars. We absolutely hate it. So I guess it's kind of changed. We race 2 completely different cars. So when she talks about B-mod stuff, I don't really understand. And I talk about sprint cars, she doesn't understand. But I mean, we get there. I mean, I don't know. I guess it's just kind of something we've shared for so long that it just kind of became who we are as friends, I guess.
And, you guys are almost from the same mold. And the way you do things. In fact, Kaylee says her social media page is really going to help. She's truly a great crit and a great role model. If she keeps going the way she's going, she'll have no problem getting some more names in her car. So proud of you, Jerzee. Love you. Those are the things you want to hear. I mean, and another thing, my big saying is, Wes, it all starts at home. I've seen kids your age that are just shits. I don't want nothing. I don't even want to say hi to them. And then you see kids like you, and I'm sorry if I keep calling you a kid,
No,
but it's a huge thing. And hats off to you too, and for raising you the way they did. But so we get lucky enough to see you at River Cities how many more times this year? I know you will be here tomorrow night.
So we'll be here tomorrow, next week, and the week after that, I believe.
Okay, and then you'll be there for, I believe, 2 weeks in a row after.
For 305, it's 3. It depends on if you run with us then, I guess.
Okay. And then 2 weeks after the Sightsee All Sprint Car Nights, are those 305s in there that night too?
I believe they
Yeah,
both
we're
are.
there that night.
Okay, so you still got
So at least
quite a few
three.
more nights.
At least three here.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Anything we left out? Oh, hold on. There we go.
Oh, I guess just to keep up with the, the women of racing on topic, we should shout out Kelsey Peterson making.
Oh, yes.
Making history.
That was a great race.
Last Friday, being the first woman late model feature winner at River City Speedway. Yeah, big ups to the whole Peterson crew. They all finished in the top 5, I think.
Yeah, that was really cool to see.
Well, not only that, so we saw Jerzee's move there. Kelsey's move basically to win that race was splitting 2 lap cars too. So probably 2 of the better moves we've seen this year have been from our lady racers for victories. So that's pretty cool too.
And the thing is, when this was happening, I'm stuck in a tent in the rain up in Drayton, and I'm on my phone trying to find out who did what, and it's like, oh my God, and I'm gone. I was so mad that
I don't think I thought of it that night, but on my drive to Greenbush, I was like, who missed everything?
Yeah. You rub it in a little bit. They were shits when they were little. Justine put up with a lot of their mischievous ways, and they were toddlers.
We made a slip and slide in our living room.
Oh, boy.
Kenna put baby oil on the floor.
I was going to say, what was the slide part? Baby oil.
It was slippery in that spot for like a whole year. We could not get it off. My mom came downstairs at like 2 a.m. She's like, what is going on?
Boom!
Yeah.
What happened? Nothing. Nothing. I want to wish you guys the best of luck.
Thank you.
Always fun talking to you, man. I've known you for a long time, and I love having you in the studio. I love what you're doing for the sport. We're seeing more and more girls, more and more ladies coming up and winning. And this was always one of them things, it's like, well, people give me a hard time about complaining about Danica Patrick. You don't like her because she's a girl. I don't like her because she doesn't know how to drive a race car is all I'd say. But these girls do know how to drive a race car.
Oh, it's just so much fun having just put Jeannie and Julie in, and now it's very rare we don't have a race without a female driver, and now it's commonplace to see them win too.
Yeah,
so
it is in every class now, except streets. I don't think we've got girls playing in streets up here.
Nope, not currently.
But every other one. So now this is something we can think about in the future for Hall of Fame. You start winning features, you're gonna be mentioned. That is for sure. I can't thank you guys enough for coming in. I'm glad I caught you before school. Good luck with school this year.
Thank you.
I'm looking forward to probably running into you guys in the pits tomorrow night. Wes, I know you probably had to take some time off from work to get here today. I don't know, did you get enough rain to get any of a break or not?
Yeah, we're getting stuff ready for pre-pile anyway.
Okay. When do you guys get to pre-pile?
I believe September 1st.
Okay, because we're on the 31st is when we start.
Yeah, 31st through the 8th. We got.
Yeah, okay. I actually got asked to pre-pile this year, so I'm tickled. I'm liking that stuff. All right. In fact, that week Dale might be hosting the show, so we're going to be doing Baja stuff that week.
Okay.
Okay, you guys, thanks again for coming in. Wes and Jerzee Rosinski, watch for her tomorrow night at River City Speedway.
And tonight at Norman County.
Oh, yeah, tonight at
we'll
Norman
be there.
County. I forgot about that. They're wrapping up the season at Norman County. She drives the number 25, 305 Superior Customs Red River Sprint Car. Jerzee Rosinski and Dad Wes. Thank you guys again. Sup. Oh, boy, I don't even know if that was for us. But again, we're going to give everybody a thank you here again. You guys, Dale, the producer, Stephen Lewis, thank you guys. Dirty Thursday is a done deal for the week. Brought to you by River Sports Bar and Casino. There we go. At least I didn't say Norman County.
Well, no, you were looking for whatever the district is named here. I still don't even know what it is.
I have to look every time. It's the Midtown District Mall.
There we go.
River City Speedway, I'm going to tell you this right now, or Rumor Sports Bar and Casino. There, I did it again. I want to say this right now. They had a bus at the Red Clay Strays show. I'm just backwards all night. Tuesday night, and what heck of a show it was. I tell you what, if you want to watch any of your favorite sports teams, go to Rumor Sports Bar and Casino. They are wall-to-wall TVs in there. They've got buses to all the big events, all the big Sioux of a UND sporting events. You can bet on the horses, play bingo, try your luck with charitable gaming. They've got incredible lunch and dinner specials. They got that $8 express lunch. You want to party? Have it at Rumors. Great place with a great atmosphere. Open 7 days a week, 11 a.m. to 2 a.m. Stop in today and get a sandwich and a side for just $8. Rumor Sports Bar and Casino. By the way, the Eisenchenk girls are back next week. See if they bring Uncle Donnie with this time. getting ready for the world of Outlaws. Have yourself a great day, everybody. Remember to like, share, tag, and follow us. Hit that notification bell on your smartphone. It dings every time we go on the air. It's a pretty cool deal. You won't miss a show. You know we love the Forks. We're Grand Forks' best source. We're giving the Forks their identity back.